You play for this franchise. This is blowing my mind. This is mind-blowing to me. Nobody's holding the NHL's feet to the fire. No one's calling them out on it. They're going to play in this arena for 3 years, Mike. 3 years. Could be more. Could be more. It's mind-boggling. And everyone's like, no big deal. No one cares. Why? Mike, why does no one care?
Because it was so bad in the other place, it was probably worse than this new place with all the problems you just mentioned. And I saw the temporary dress room. Like, that's the kind of temporary dressing room I would put together. Someone who's never built anything in their entire life. That is barely floor coverings and drawn curtains on temporary steel rods. What is going on there? That's why they're going on a 14-game road trip after this 4-game homestand, Jay. It is a calamity of errors right now in Arizona. And I say that respectfully because I played in Arizona. I know people in that organization. I want them to be successful. But this is not going to feel like NHL caliber anything when you walk in. You're going to say, well, I'm changing on the red line of the community rink? What is going on here? And then you got to walk through the annex to get to the building, and it's 4,800 people, and you're hoping it sells out. But the reason why people aren't complaining is because on some level, this is better than what was happening previously. And for the players who need a split of the 50-50 revenue, it's better financially. That's how much of a drain the other building was on the Coyotes. It's not a great look. And while I do think once the amenities are up to par, the players on the visiting teams won't mind a one-off. They'll come in, they'll stay in Tempe to be more fun, be more accessible, better rink, one of those weird experiences. You might do it once. It's okay. It's once a year. But for the Coyotes players, they'll probably tolerate this for a year because they're practicing up in North Scottsdale where they live. They only have to go down there for games, and it's not so bad. It might be sold out, and college kids will bring good energy. But year 2 or 3, or as you mentioned, maybe more, at some point they're like, can I get to the NHL, please? I thought I was in the NHL. This is not the NHL. My building that I played in at Bowling Green State University was bigger than the Coyotes building they're going to play in right now. It's crazy to think that they're going to do this for multiple years. I understand financially why they have to. It's just not a great look. And I do believe eventually even the home team will get very tired of this setup.
And the new arena deal isn't even finalized, Mike. We know this. I mean, it's not official, right?
No. I mean, they're fighting it because the planes that land at the Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport go right over top of the proposed building site, so there's airport issues. Phoenix is fighting it because they don't want that new rink to be so close to where the Phoenix Suns basketball team plays. So yeah, that's not a slam dunk thing, shovels in the ground, talk to me in 3 years, we're good to go. There are still many hurdles to get over to even start building and planning a new arena for the Coyotes, let alone pay for it and all the rest of it. So yeah, it's uncertainty, but Jay, it's been that way literally since I played there.
Right.
I was there in 2001 is when I got traded. We had multiple owners, we went through multiple buildings, and it was always in a state of flux. It's never really been on solid ground, and they're hopeful, I guess, in 3 or 4 years that they get to that spot. But it's been 2 decades of this, and it's kind of par for the course, unfortunately, for the Coyotes.
And this is the thing. Someone finally asked Gary Bettman about it, and he said, if I believe in the market, that's why it's worth it. Why? I get that it's the fastest growing city in the United States. It's a vibrant city. You know that. You've lived there. But why does he still believe in the market based on everything you just said in your previous answer?
I think because they've never gotten the rink right. And they've gotten, the Glendale Arena built. I played in the first game in that building. It's not that old. But I think Gary believes that if they get the building right, then they'll give themselves a chance to be fiscally successful by putting a good product on the ice. I think they're like the 6th biggest television market in the States.
Right.
There's a lot of people that live in and around Phoenix and its surrounding suburbs. So if it ever was going to be successful, there's a lot of people to draw from down there, and it could be a wild success story financially for the league. They just have never landed on the right arena setup, and maybe this is the final one that'll be right, and then it'll be a success project. If it doesn't, Jay, if this doesn't work, that's it. Pack it up, move it on out, find some other place to play, because it's been, quarter century will be coming up on it not quite working by the time they get in the new building.
I appreciate your candor. Love your answers. Mike, always great to talk to you. I wish you had someone else to sit in one of those polka-dotted chairs with you. You're the best.
Come on over.